I'm so much better than majority of you.
Hello! We have the wonderful, amazing, the queen of the hour, Miss Fupa Cheese. Hello.
Hi. That's right. I'm the queen here, not you. My kidney hurts.
I
Add it to the list.
I don't know how to identify kidney pain personally. I don't know if they even feel pain.
Flanks.
Oh, your flanks, the flank steak. Okay, all right. Then okay. I can understand that. I can see where that's coming from.
I'm great. Keem's obsessed with me.
I heard that.
Here's Keem's. Here's Amber.
Aww.
Know what that means? Can you help me figure that out? You have Keemstar by the ball. Oh,
if you
maybe.
Amber needs to learn how logs, time zones, and accountability works. BTW, this money is for few paid cheese, not for ALR.
Phantom, you say that I need my cash app. You let me speak. So you say I need to learn about logs and blah blah blahs. You need to learn how the super chats work. You say that's for Fupa, but majority of that's for me. I get an 89%. Anyways, I'm about to make real good money on that fucking glass too. I'm excited. I'm about to be rich.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear Keem announce if Glass continues to do this bullshit where they are constantly covering Amberlynn Reid, that Amber's gonna get a percentage of their income?
So this is the message that got people talking. Keemstar suggests that channels focused on Amberlynn Reid could violate YouTube's harassment policies and might even be forced into revenue sharing. But that's not really how the policy works. Discussing or criticizing a public creator isn't harassment under YouTube's rules. This message also seems to be aimed mostly at Glass, which is one of Keemstar's own shows. Since he owns the channel and runs the LCU, he could technically decide how the revenue works there. But the way it's phrased also raises the question of whether this is meant to scare reaction channels that cover bus content, or if it's simply something being said to keep Amber happy, since she's been complaining about so-called detractor channels for a while now. And just to clarify for viewers, YouTube's harassment policy doesn't say you can't cover the same creator. What it addresses is repeatedly targeting someone with insults about their appearance or other personal traits. Commentary about someone's public behavior or content is not what that rule is referring to. Now, in fairness, Keemstar actually could do that with Glass, because he owns the channel and the show. If he wants them to split revenue or change how the money is handled, that's ultimately his decision as the person running the LCU.
What do you guys think about that?
Because, listen, at this point, I'm their third host, and I love living rent-free in their head. They make spite members and spite money, and pretty soon I'm going to get some of that spite. So I'm really excited for it.
I think we should merge our live streams for a few minutes and go over there and talk to them.
Let's do it.
You really want to go over there? I mean, we can.
All right.
Well, they kicked us out immediately, chat. There was not a chance to have any conversation, apparently.
I had one singular question. Fuck that. I'll be right back.
Well,
bro, I'm about to message Keem right now.
What happened? Did you get to say anything?
No.
No. Zay looks like this.
Oh.
Yeah, there was.
I want to know why they kicked.
Oh my god, Zay looks like she does. I can't.
I have been supporters of.
Do you guys look at Zay? Is she okay?
That's just how Zay looks. That's just natural Zay.
Zay right now.
I'm gonna go ask Live a question. I'll be right back.
Okay, great.
Aww.
What? Listen to me, Amberlynn. Fuck you, girl world. Fuck all the fans you brought here. You're not even coming to Fat Camp. You are draining the world of its resources, draining the world of its views, draining its world of its TTSs, and you're not even putting it to use. You're not even coming to the Fat Camp. You.
Anyways, yeah, pull Zay into here and let me ask her about it. That little mess.
And then Amberlynn.
If we're supposedly supposed to be sharing our revenue because we're eating off her back, we're not talking about her. Why is she jumping up on our screen to eat off our back and try to get our revenue? I don't want to talk to her. She should hop off if she's trying to take my revenue. If you want a conversation, come talk to me before you ran and snitched Keem.
I'm your third fucking host and I ain't even gotta show up. I'm your third fucking host and I ain't even gotta show up. I was gonna ask you, how do you feel about us working together? I'm excited, personally.
I think your big ass can hop the fuck off my show.
Amberlynn Reid, why are you being such a smug fucking about it?
That's true.
I want to know that. Why every time you cause fucking
up and turn your filter off.
You've got what you wanted, and you're going to try and fucking push the barrier until Keem goes, you know what? Fuck ALR. They can do what they want. And then you're going to go, Keem, my social hug box.
You're fucking pathetic, Boogie. I need the LCU better. Money, views, clout. You suck.
Okay.
Bye.
Honestly, that little moment was very telling. I feel like Amber is slowly, but surely, becoming very unlikable to everyone in the LCU. She keeps trying to insert herself into these conversations, but the rest of the group clearly isn't interested in playing along.
Because I have those model legs, and you have short, stubby legs.
Are you actually saying that you have model legs? Let's see them.
They're not bad.
They're not bad, but I wouldn't I wouldn't say model.
Can you do that? Can you do that?
Actually, I can. I just don't want to show my legs.
Let's see it.
Okay. If I took a picture, like after this live stream, and I showed that I can do that, right? With pants on, obviously. Do you think people would want to see it? Because I'll do it.
I think they want to see it on stream.
Your legs up this high.
I'm not doing it on stream. I don't know what leaky leg means. My legs have never leaked before. AI. My legs have never leaked before. This is so boring. This is the last show that this show's ever gonna do.
You guys are choosing to have this weird fight. We can just.
Yeah. Do you guys ever have yellow diarrhea?
No.
No. No, I can't.
That honestly sounds like a gallbladder issue.
See, that's why I'm about to start this Wegovy pill. Do you think I really should with something like that?
Yes. I think anything diarrhea that can cause you to lose weight. Pink diarrhea?
Yeah.
Amber. I don't know what causes someone to get pink or yellow poop like you. But it's not good. It's not good.
I'm trolling. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. People take me too serious around here.
What I did want to talk about was if we were going to take a portion of Glass's income, right? Does that mean you're willing to go on the show with them if Keem made that a thing?
So I'm willing to fucking DM them ideas. Like if I'm getting a portion of it, I might as well put some work in.
Okay. Does that mean they can go hard in the paint and just do whatever they want in association to you? Like as soon as they get that green light that you're part of the team, they can just do you. They can just do you all day.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna want that. So that's why they're so fucking pissed off, and they kept kicking me. And honestly, it's bringing me so much joy that they're so mad. Like it is honestly the best feeling. So
what
I'm winning.
Were you talking about taking? Like 1%?
W for me. None of your business, Fupa.
Yeah. Amber did say the R word. Is the R word a slur? Is that classified as a slur?
It is. And okay, so yeah, it was bad. And I immediately apologized because I was like, what the f? Because I don't say stuff like that. Never do, never do. Yeah. That's not in my vocab. That's why these people who are like, oh, I accidentally slipped up and said the N-word. How do you slip up and say something that's not in your vocabulary? I don't get it.
The same way you said the N-word when you were younger. The same way.
I'm bored. Trust me, no, but I'm gonna be quite frank. The show is not good anymore.
Well, we can make it good, but you'll not be happy with it making it good. And any goal we set up, you're just going to say no to, right? You just won't participate.
No, not doing that. Not doing
That's
that.
not true. That's not true. We don't.
We literally just asked you to do the leg thing, and you were like, no.
You're wanting me to show my fucking legs, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand.
I have one. I have for every 320s that comes in, can you take all the blankets off your bed? And then when we get another 320s, can you make your bed again? I want to see you make your bed like 7 times tonight.
No, because I did just tell you that I'm having flank pain.
Okay, so what are you willing to do?
Like I'm hurting today.
What can you do?
Today, nothing. I have a 6 millimeter kidney stone. I need you guys to really process the pain that
you
withholds.
Won't take care of because you didn't go to the doctor when you had an appointment.
I have
check on that kidney stone.
So Amber says she can't participate in anything because of a 6 millimeter kidney stone that's bothering her, which is interesting considering she's been talking about this same stone since early 2024.
Well, I saw the results. And I got to see the results of like each one of my organs. It showed that I have a hernia. I have a benign tumor on my adrenal gland. I've known about this for years, but there's nothing on my bladder. There's nothing in my bladder. The results said I have a remarkable, as they call it, remarkable bladder. Well, so it turns out that I have a 6 millimeter kidney stone. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna call my doctor because I'm reading these results. I see them. I know how to comprehend them. So when I called, the nurse said that my doctor didn't see anything on there to be alarmed about and that I should still go to the urologist. But I mentioned to the nurse that it does say that I have a 6 millimeter kidney stone. That kidney stone is kind of big, I'm not gonna lie. But the issue is I called, and since I'm a new patient, my appointment isn't until November. So I don't know if I should ask to be referred to somewhere else. I know that I don't believe in God, as I am agnostic, but so many of you have prayed for me. And I really hope that it is just this massive kidney stone that is causing these issues. And from the looks of it, it is. I'm just really glad that I've chosen to quit smoking. I have chosen to drink nothing but water. Yeah, I had a small icy at the movie theater, but it's I'm not gonna be perfect. I just love life. Like I said, I thought I was going towards doom. I thought it was my end.
Dumb bitch. Oh, you're not drinking Fiji water anymore? Does that mean you're poor? Is that why you're trying to take Glass's money? Because you're poor?
They ran out of Fiji water.
Right.
Sure, okay.
You know that bottled water that you're drinking actually just comes from the tap.
Okay.
You know how the worms are in the tap water and you drink worms? Yeah, I remember that stupid.
Water, yes. I've made it very clear that my OCD and intrusive thoughts revolving my OCD is very much affected when it comes to like tap water. I physically can't drink it because it makes me think of worms. Even with a Brita filter.
Amber, can you fall back onto your bed every time we get a 20 and do a sit-up?
No. So the show's not always about me. We've already discussed this.
You were just pissing the Glass people off even
At
more.
Megan 1911 super chatted $20. Her food and tech do challenges. All shouldn't get any money for contributing nothing once again.
It doesn't work that way, unfortunately, all right? The money is already split up.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest, you guys?
Yeah.
So I'm having mental health, right? And I'm in a lot of pain due to a kidney stone. Kidney stones is one of the most painful things anyone can go through, and I'm still here.
Cheers, chat.
I did tell them earlier that I did not want to be here, that I did not want to do a show. I was talked into it because then they said, well, then there's going to be no show. They can't do it without me. It's not the fact that I'm contributing nothing. It's the fact that I contribute everything just by sitting here and being here and using my fucking mouth, because people are literally obsessed with me. Okay, so we're going to miss the fact that I bring the audience. So why do I have to do the challenges and the this and the that's of it all? I do my fucking job when I'm here. Okay, you guys need to fucking do something.
But you never want to do that. You never want to do anything.
Rocky BB, you're so right. Have you noticed something, Fupa? Amber's been doing this fucking thing that Thick Gemini does, where she fuck you, like the quick little.
No, so I do that because I can't yell.
Oh, sounds like you're yelling.
That's the only reason. Everybody, because you have no real personality.
No.
Tech points out that Amber is suddenly doing the same mannerisms as another host. And if you've been around Girl World for a while, this is nothing new. Amber has a bit of a reputation for stealing the personalities of the people around her. Even that little sound she's adding to the end of her words now is something she stole from Trisha Paytas.
A joke, but you wanted to get that cash grab. A lot of people. Do you watch?
You know you do that.
Wait, what?
When you end a sentence, you go,
Whenever I want to yell, I do that in replace of yelling, and it just makes me look dumb. But I mean, that's the point, right?
You should yell more often. I think you should start yelling again.
I think that'd be nice.
I'm not getting evicted. Sorry. If I get evicted, I'll quit here so fucking fast. It's not even funny.
Well, if you're evicted, you need a job.
Your headphones or?
Oh, you could get like headphones.
So my bra smells like Billie Eilish.
Zay is gross. Zay spends the entire show talking crap about tech.
But now she like legitimately is calling me like, oh, I'm so fake. Everything's so scripted on this fucking show. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, in the LCU, hosts are not supposed to. That's a rule. Call out other shows for being scripted or fake. That's like a thing we're supposed to avoid, right?
That's a pretty interesting rule, because the only reason you'd need it is if people are constantly noticing things that feel staged. Rules like that usually exist to protect a narrative, because if one person publicly calls something staged, it starts raising questions about everything else happening in that same universe.
But she does all the time. I don't know what's up with Zay. She's pissing me off a little bit.
I'm shaming Zay.
Solid.
So people shaming, not to bring this up, and I'm going to bring it up one fucking time. People shaming my girlfriend's late fiance for what she did for work. That's also shaming sex workers. But people seem to forget about that.
Because she's literally dead because of her quote unquote sex work.
Lupa, I have told you 100,000 times. We're not going to sit here and debate this. I said it one time for the one time because it's the truth. People are hypocrites. The reason why she died.
You brought it up.
So if you don't shut the fuck up, I will leave.
Who do you think gets hit on the most in public out of the three of us?
Me, I get hit on all the time. I live in Oklahoma. They like the fatties. In front of my girlfriend.
They think
all right, I'm going to sleep.
Did you put on like a mask or something for like the sleep apnea? Amber, do your job. Also, Amber, I'm just gonna sleep at work. I'm a good employee. That's funny. Amber, how often are you getting hit on?
Hey, Brady. So I would say about 75% of the time I go out, but I think it's because like the locations I go to, and because like people love a fat, confident girly in person. And I'm a lot prettier in person and also look smaller in person. So I'm like a little small cupcake that you can just like.
Do you mean the Chinese buffet?
And the bingo hall.
Right.
Well,
heck, I'm just wondering, why don't you believe it? Can you tell me more about that take?
One, I don't think you go out in public enough for people to see you. And I think when they see you, they're more scared to approach you. But also, I don't think when you're in public, you're actually having conversations with people. I think you just want to get the job done and get the back home to your comfy apartment.
No. You don't know me at all, and that was kind of fascinating.
For sure.
But you know
narcissistic, I'll say that. I am a narcissist for sure. I think that my opinions are worth something, like worth being listened to. That's how every streamer should feel that way.
Everyone in the LCU, all the hosts, like have really big personalities and are kind of narcissistic. Would you agree with that?
Oh, guarantee. When you let someone speak over you, it's because you're not confident and you think they're more entertaining. You have to have something going on with your life and your point of view to say it's worth more than yours. That's why I'm talking now.
If you aren't a narcissist, act like one. But if you act like a little, you're not going to get far.
I've noticed that Amber, despite being a lesbian, jumps through hoops and rolls in mud in order to have any man approve of her, but sees other women as pure competition. She'll do anything to sabotage women for the approval of men.
That is kind of a true statement. I've seen that.
No, I don't want approval of men. I just get along with men better. I don't know what
you see every woman as competition.
I'm sorry, but you don't have much
he knows
money.
That you sent it, but he doesn't.
Are you saying I don't have money, Amberlynn Reid?
Yes.
You can't pay your fucking taxes. Amber, you're scared about paying taxes this year. What the f do you mean? You're coming out for my money?
Do you not understand that I add things to my personality and characteristics to be entertaining?
Your face.
What is more entertaining?
It's a lot of words to say you're a liar.
What is more entertaining? I have the money to pay my taxes, or oh no, I might end up in jail because I don't have the money. What is more entertaining to watch?
She thinks that she makes more money than you.
No, she's never made more money. She's never made more money than me.
Amber now says that acting like she can't afford things because of taxes is just something she adds to her character to be entertaining. Which is interesting timing, considering we just heard that calling these shows scripted is apparently against the rules. Funny how whenever a contradiction gets pointed out, it suddenly becomes the character.
Okay, we'll start slow. Have you made over, we'll start with 2 million.
In my lifetime, yes.
3 million.
No.
Shut your trap.
I did it in 3 years.
I'm not going to say how much I've made, but that's all I'm going to say.
Amber claims she's made roughly $3 million from YouTube over the years. Considering she's also talked about making around $20,000 a month at times, that's a substantial amount of money, and nothing to show for it.
Look, Amber.
Did you know you'd be more productive if you didn't drink?
No.
You'd be more productive if you didn't eat DoorDash 6 times a day and you actually got up and walked and you actually did exercise and you actually left your house.
Okay, so Fupa, I was talking to Tech. This is what me and Keem were talking about. You're one-dimensional. You need to fucking switch it up. Sometimes we don't have to talk about me 24/7. We don't have to talk about me 24/7.
And about like a year ago, I started drinking again, and now I drink like every fucking day because I'm working with you, Amber. Because you are so upsetting that I've had to go back to fucking alcohol. When did my drinking start again? Oh yeah, it was working with you.
No, it's because your dad's dying, remember? Supposedly. Or do you only bring that up when you need sympathy?
Appreciate it. I don't want
because we could do a compilation together of how many times you said that you hate your dad. How many times you said that you hate your dad. Bye.
Bye. That was really fucking disgusting of her to say that, Tech.
Yeah.
See, this is why Girl World has so many fucking problems with this because she does like this.
Yeah.
Fuck her, Tech.
Been trying to let it sit. I talked to you two both before we streamed, I think like 3 days ago, about what was happening. It's whatever.
And this is the same person who constantly reminds everyone she's an empath. Most people wouldn't weaponize someone's dying parent for content, even in an argument, even on a live stream. Doesn't matter if Tech has a strained relationship with his dad. That's just cruel. And it's not surprising this clip is what started circulating everywhere. Even people who normally watch this stuff for drama seemed uncomfortable with it. There's a big difference between arguing on a stream and dragging someone's dying parent into it for a reaction.
Amber Girl, get some life experience and perspective and quit it with the low blows. That was disgusting, and a new low supporting you two. Thank you. My relationship with my father is very complicated, right? It's been a crazy time growing up with him. He has BPD, all right? His BPD 10 times worse than Amber's, guaranteed. People have asked me, how can you work on Bus? And it's like, this feels like home. This feels like, the family dinner table. It's totally fine. It's super complex. My dad's been a crazy character my entire life. Am I still worried? Yeah, but I'm worried on like a human level more than like a son, which sucks to say. I wish I had that relationship where I could be concerned like a son would be for his father. I'm just sad to see a person have to go through what could be one of the scariest moments of his life, not knowing if he has weeks left or years left or decades left. It's super complicated.
I hated my dad for the majority of my life because he was a diagnosed narcissist.
Yeah.
However, his death still hurt me and affected me entirely because of how bad it was.
You're right. He's still a person, you know, and if at any point he wants to make amends, we've had these me and my dad have had these conversations for the last like 5 years, right? About where he is in life, how sorry he feels about how he treated me when I was a kid, you know, and I want to give him the opportunity to, if he does pass away, make amends however he feels comfortable with, right? He won't get another shot to do so. I've come to terms with my relationship with him. I want the best for him. The whole thing is complicated.
I'm not going to get into my personal life here, but I will say this. Relationships with parents can be extremely complicated. Some people are estranged, some people have painful histories, and sometimes when a parent dies, you can feel emotions you weren't expecting, which is exactly why bringing up someone's dying parent as a jab on a live stream is such a bizarre thing to do.
I've already lost my mom. I think I've said this before on stream. The worst part was like there is no more trying to make new memories with her. There's no more learning from her what her life was like or the friends she's made, the trip she's gone on. I can't get that, right? I can only get bits and pieces of who she was as a person from other people. The time is just over, and there's nothing to change it, right? With my dad, you know, he's not old, right? He's 55, right? Most people don't die at 55. As much as he was mean before, that doesn't mean a mean or bad person will never be a good person in the future. That sucks. I don't mean to bring this back to Amberlynn Reid. Sorry, Amber, but all these stories about you are like a year old or more, right? The last bad thing people complain about you is from like 2024, right? You have every opportunity to be such a powerful change for the community that you have and communities out there. You can be a fucking like marker of hope for changing your life and turning your life around. And that's why I enjoy working with you. Nothing you've done in the past year has been bad. You've actually made a change. You've gone on your medication. You've corrected the wrongs. You've addressed the issues. And that's why I work here. It's not the money. It's not the clout. It's, oh my gosh, what an opportunity to see positive change in the world. The real talk is you are influential. You're quick-witted. You're funny. You're engaging. I imagine we could do so much more good in the world having these deeper conversations than, oh, did she do this bad thing? Or, oh, was she potentially reckless when she was like 23? Like, yeah, sure.
So Tech is hyping Amber up pretty hard right now. But right after the bus ended last night, they went on another live stream where Tech was a little more intoxicated and a little more honest about how he actually feels about Amber.
And Amber, sorry, I burped. Amber doesn't give a f about my autism. You don't understand how autistic I am. I got you. Amber, I am autistic. You gotta tell me what the f you're talking about for me to understand what's going on.
No,
also,
so
I'm drunk as shit.
you're an alcoholic is what you are.
I stopped drinking alcohol and you stop eating from the dollar menu. All right?
Yeah, Tech, you're not going to be on bus long.
Sorry. I do it publicly because they can hold me accountable. The fucking last thing you can hold accountable is your tax records. Who says you can't afford to fucking pay your taxes off? By the way, Amber, I'm going to tell you this right now. I am drunk. If you want to cause problems, stay on the episode. I will shit talk you until it's over, okay?
Well, she also said something really disgusting about your dad, like literally 5 minutes ago.
It is what it is.
Can we quote that? What exactly did I say?
Well, I mean, you did put a little bit of doubt.
Yeah, you accused him of faking the situation.
Bitch, oh my god, I don't know what's real anymore.
You said that he
I say things to get a rise out of people. Outside of this show, you would never in a million years catch me saying that.
On or off the show, I would never say something like that about someone's literally dying parent. Like, no, that's not content. It's not something.
I get what you're saying, but I genuinely think the haters are rubbing off on me. Because you know what I noticed? Every time I'm arguing with Zay, I start talking out the side of my fucking mouth like she does. She goes, and I start doing it. I hate being on this show. I get like genuinely real sides of me come out. And then the entertainment side of me comes out. Like, I was being a bitch for entertainment. This show is hard for me to do. I'm going to be quite fucking frank.
So now we've got 3 explanations. Entertainment, the audience made her do it, and BPD. Somehow the one option that never comes up is just taking responsibility.
My biggest... Okay, so I've bullied one person, and it's a memory that I'll never forget. Like, I think I was in 2nd grade and she was in the bathroom and I took her glasses and I broke them right in front of her.
Like her vision glasses? Bitch, that's a lot of money.
Inside it felt like, I don't know, I was just like scared. And I was like wanting to take that feeling out. So I saw this girl in the bathroom and did that. Yeah, I was in 2nd grade.
So she literally didn't do
Amber
anything
is the
to you.
biggest
You just randomly
advertisement to
went up
not
to her
do
and took her
drugs.
glasses and
I don't remember her doing anything to me. I hope they were cheap. Just Jetty said, Amber told Beck heaven wasn't real after their mom died, always a bully. I don't think that's a bully. I think that's just an opinion. I don't believe in heaven or hell.
Did you really tell someone that heaven wasn't real after their parent died?
It's exaggeratory. I don't believe in heaven or hell, though. That is true. I'm agnostic.
Huh.
But Beck does believe.
Not anymore, but yeah.
That one is kind of wild. That one, that's some bad timing. To tell
Speaking
somebody.
of, one time
I
when
need to
was
see
in
the clip because people exaggerate things, so I need to see the clip.
I need people to know that, like, mental things is scary. Like,
There are girls outside right now that are taking selfies in front of a rock wall. This is my life, and I do what I want.